Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Hope. JCD Creations, guys. Listen, vacation loading, okay? Me and my sis out here chilling. That's my sister. Y'all know the men in there slacking it up. They resting them ninjas tired, okay? They tired, they tired, they tired. I don't know if I hit public or not, because there's nobody yet. Oh, there goes somebody. Hey, crafty granny, welcome in, welcome in. How was your Mother's Day? Did you go out and sell anything? Hey, Ivory Kisses, welcome in. Can y'all hear me okay? Oh, I don't have my Bluetooth in. Happy Sunday. We're out here on the deck at on the balcony at our hotel, just relaxing, getting ready to for our cruise tomorrow, starting tomorrow, guys. This is a much needed vacation and break for me. I know you guys are trying to vacation it up and relax, organizing. I did all of that, a little bit of that, and I have so much more to do, guys. Hey, Sally, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, ma'am, I had an amazing Mother's Day. Good, good, good. I know y'all was saying like, okay, where's the recap for the sales for JCD Creations? As y'all know, I had a lot going on, and I didn't make a whole lot of gifts. Excuse me. I think I made around almost 200 gifts, and I think I bought back from Mother's Day maybe 12 to 15. So to me, hey, that's a win-win. Most of them was like my smaller gifts. All of my heavy hitters sold, so that was a blessing. And y'all, when I tell y'all, do not underestimate the power of people buying multiples, because they do buy multiples. They don't care about the price. If it's something that they're looking for and they got more than one person to buy it for, that's what they're gonna do, buy multiples. So y'all don't I know some people don't want to make the same gifts more than once. Me, I will do just that. Safe travels and stay away from 6 folks. I listen. You already know I'm going. Hold on, y'all. I hit the wrong button. You already know I'm going to stay away from them, honey. We got our own crew going, baby. We don't have time for the sick people, and they best to stay away from us. I don't know who. Okay, somebody was holding the thing for review. Hey, still classy, still classy. I meant to call you because listen, my sister, my sister called it GPS too, baby. Don't feel bad. I said, okay, still classy, Junior. It is not Chat GPS. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all want to see the view from our hotel, from our balcony where we sitting at? Let me show y'all the view. Let me turn the camera around. Can y'all see our view? Somebody out there. Can y'all see it? Yeah, we up here just relaxing. Y'all want to see my twin? There go my twin, Dora.
Hey, everybody.
Thank you, Classy. Yeah, so we just relaxing, child. We full.
Real full.
Y'all know we at 8. So yeah, I said, let me go live. But yeah, my update, I think I did pretty well under the circumstances. And still classy, I know you saying about your U-Haul. See, I had a bad experience with U-Haul too, so I don't use U-Haul. I use Penske, and plus, to me, Penske mile is cheaper. So, our U-Haul miles is like a dollar and something per mile. And no, she just like me. They say that she the laid back one, and I'm I'm fire. No, she just like me. The laid back ones are at home.
Exactly. Chill.
But we're exactly alike. No Ivory Kisses. But yeah, so anyway, classy. They Penske to me is give you better customer service as well. So I like them. They charge me, I think I pay 79 cents per mile. And they also give military discounts, whereas U-Haul do not give military discounts. Is that your twin from Jackson, Mississippi? No, she's from Pensacola. That's my other sister, Stephanie. Me and her look like twins, so everybody think we twins. So her birthday, me too. Hey, pretty girl, by Tasha, where my cupcakes? Give her my love. So guys, listen. Penske to me give you better customer service. You don't have to go through all that foolishness that you do with them. Cause that one incident that I had with U-Haul, with that truck having roaches and stinking, they did not want to give me my money back. Talking about they're gonna reimburse me half of my money, cause I could have bought the truck back. I said I couldn't have bought it back if you all was closed. I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. Go and keep it. I can guarantee you I won't use you again. And I only used them in the clutch because Penske didn't have any more trucks, and I needed to get a truck right then because I had an event and Dara had to go to work. So I had to get a truck like right then. Yeah, my older sister lives in Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah, I seen her on my live a few times as well. Yeah, Penske is much better to me. So we just sitting out here chilling. So yeah, I think that my Mother's Day sales went pretty decent. So now when I come off of vacation, I'm gonna be focusing on getting my items organized, getting my storage unit organized. I'm gonna try to get some shelvings, put some shelving in there, and break those boxes down because those boxes are getting on my nerve. I was telling my husband that I feel like if I break the boxes down, I could get more stuff in there. Yes, we're going to the Bahamas. Kobe, y'all leave Kobe right there. Don't send him out. Kobe, let me tell you something. Find something safe to do, okay? Cause this is not what you want. Y'all ain't have to block him. I had something for him. Some people parents just should. His mama should have just swallowed.
Who is Kobe?
I don't know who he is. He's a troll. But I had time today. Hi, Rosie P. Welcome in, beautiful. How are you today? Y'all listen. Yes, pretty girl, we going. Listen, Kobe don't have anything to do apparently. Yeah, his mama should have swallowed. Some people don't know when to swallow and when or spit out, whatever she chooses to do. None of my business. I'm just saying that's what she should have did with him, okay? And if she have more like him, that's an even bigger problem. Y'all know I'm unsavory. Y'all already know that. Hey, yes, you can fool some people some of the time, but you can't fool black people none of the time. Okay, baby. I'm glad you got some common sense. Y'all, look at what Chunkin said. Anyway, some people don't have anything to do with their life but get on here and be keyboard bandits and trolls. Hey, more create. Welcome in. So yeah, guys, we just relaxing and chilling. So I just said I'll come and give a recap since I didn't give a recap. But yeah, when I get back, I'm gonna rest for a day. I'm gonna rest for a day, and then I'm gonna go and start organizing my storage. I think I need to organize my storage, get my storage together first, and then migrate the things that need to go into storage from the house to the storage. So that's what I'll be doing when I get back home. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing Father's Day. I have a few things that I could use for Father's Day, but if it's 105 degrees, your girl is not going out there. It'll be by order only. I have enough men in my family to where the stuff that I have for men can go directly to them, and I would be okay with that. Baby, I'm not up there. I'm not out there trying to be in that 105 heat with an index of 110 or 7. I'm at 7 and 10. I'm not going to do it. The money is not that important to me to be out there having a whole heat stroke, okay? Hi, Rosebird. How you doing, baby? How you doing? You finna go inside, sis? They sleep.
I'm just trying to see what they doing.
Yeah, I wish y'all could see these men.
Can they see it?
They can't see through the mirror. Let me show y'all how these men just chilling in the room, y'all. Hold on. Look at y'all. Look at your brother. Y'all see your brother? Child, listen. The two slackers. Listen, when we vacate, baby, we know how to do a vacation, you know. Whew. Me and my sister sitting out here debating to see if we want to walk to the beach. I don't know about all that. The more I look at it, the further it look like it's away. Hey, Keisha, welcome in. Hey, hope in chat. Oh, okay. You going to the Bahamas as well? Yeah, child, they ain't got nothing to do. I don't even worry about it. Yeah, they definitely relax and still classy. So KOK should know that her brother is chilling, okay? And we chilling out here on the deck. We want to get us a nice. It's a nice breeze, y'all. It feels amazing out here. Aw. Well, Keisha, at least you got a job to go to, baby. I wish I had a job. Hey, KOK. I just showed your brother in there chilling, child. He in there getting him some good rest. He in there on the bed chilling. I just showed it. You missed him, KOK. I just said to you, KOK, your brother is truly relaxing. Him and my brother-in-law, they in there, child, on that bed, stretched out, looking at whatever sports on TV. And we out here on the deck, on the balcony. Let's see. Let me show y'all. The balcony is where we at. There's another hotel across the way. Girl, we ain't bothering them. Trust me. We ready for them to be off our nerves. We listen. When they in there, we fine with them being wherever they at, as long as they ain't bothering with us. Right now we in Coco. Our cruise leave out tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, we just chilling. The breeze blowing good, ain't it? Serious. Okay. This is my sister. Oh Lord, the wind. Where you at, though? Oh, I turned it around. My bad. Hey. Yep.
We might have to go to the store and get our speakers. Put our music on.
Put our music on. You think they'll be mad if we ask them to go get us a speaker?
Child.
They want it just as bad as we do.
They're chilling.
Oh, Roseberry said, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
She said, thank you. Yeah, we just, hold on, let me see. I'm so happy y'all enjoying yourself. She cute like you hope. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Who is at Kitchen 387? Congratulations, sisters. Enjoy yourself. Who is this? Somebody in our family? Kitchen 387? If you somebody in our family, let me know so I can shout you out. I don't never know anybody's screen name. It's a S. I wonder if it's Stephanie. I think Stephanie number something. Oh, okay. I think Stephanie, I thought you had another one. Somebody just asked me if Dora was my sister from Mississippi. Yeah, there go my other sister, Stephanie. That's the one from Mississippi. Her Kitchen 387. That's the jack of all trades, y'all. You can get you some shirts. You can get you some coolers. You can get you something embroidered. You can get you something. What is it? Crochet. You can get you some crochet. Listen, you name it, she can do it, okay? Y'all want to know? Hit me up. I'll put y'all in touch right on with her. Oh, thank you, KOK. Okay, your brother did spend his $19 you sent him. I should have kept it for myself for him working my last nerve. But I guess I gave it to him, KOK. Since it was your for your brother. Ask them. All they gotta do is go up the street. We trying to talk them into gonna get us a speaker. And y'all know I ought to be ashamed. All the speakers that's in my house on that shelf. We wasn't even thinking. We were so busy trying to get everything else situated so we can get on the road. I don't know why it changed. Thank you, sis. We are all gifted and blessed. Oh, you're welcome, sis. Yeah, I don't know, because I was like, they ignoring you.
I'm talking about you have to put his head back down.
He the one, the main one talking about some music. Stephanie, let me show you what your brothers are doing. Sorry, Simons don't want to go get us no And look, RU is not asleep because Dora just left out of here. Don't even try it. Look at this one playing possum. Tried to roll. Look at balled himself up like he was asleep. Absolutely was not asleep because his wife just got done talking to him. See what I'm saying? He gonna try to close his eyes when I come in here. Look, okay, there go your buddy. Stephanie, you see your brothers. Tell them to go get us a speaker, Stephanie.
Y'all can drive that car across the street.
No.
You sure can right across the street. That's to drive across the street.
Y'all hear that? They're talking about y'all can see the Dollar Tree from here. Y'all can go right across the street.
That's the greatest.
Right across the street.
All right.
Please, y'all. Life is shy. How are you doing? What?
That's the way.
Oh, he all right. I ain't got no.
Where's his little belt?
It's okay. I ain't got it. But KOK say, hey, brother.
Hi, sister.
He talking about, hi, sister. They are acting real funny. Like we ain't been doing all the work.
Like, y'all ain't doing but going in the stores.
Dora, we can listen to our phone and not let them listen to our music.
Okay, that's cool too.
Ooh.
It's literally across the street.
It is, Stephanie, it is not literally across the street.
It is literally across the street.
Well, why don't y'all go?
Well, why don't you want the speaker?
You wanted it to. I know he ain't talking. Dora, who said, oh, yeah, we need that music?
It sounded good at that moment, then I got sleep.
He said it sounded good at the moment.
Then I got sleepy.
So then he got sleepy. Then he started playing possum. What we deal with? Stanley, come get your brothers. No, she gonna defend y'all rusty behinds. That's all right. We don't need y'all to go get it. Let me come out of there. Y'all, they act like we didn't do all the darn work. No, we can't go right across the street, Stephanie. It's not right across the street, sis. Not at all. You know they lie like Oriental rug, sis. That's all them ninjas been doing is resting. You should be saying let your sisters rest. Me and my sister been up and doing stuff. Them mugs been sitting on my back patio just relaxing and doing whatever they want to do. Child. He was the main one out here talking about, oh yeah, we need to go get some music. Child. Y'all already know. Who's doing Father's Day? Who doing Father's Day? Let me see. You and sis need to go across the street. Ain't no across the street. Okay, we don't have no room to shop. We don't have no room in the car. None. If I show y'all what that car look like, y'all be like, jeez. Okay, good. Y'all already started? Yeah, you right, sis. Yeah, it's in our DNA for sure. Okay, good. I'm happy to see that y'all gonna be doing it. Hey, sis Lisa, how you doing? Okay, good. It's a good number of y'all doing Father's Day. All right. I'm happy for y'all. Like I said, if I get back and I feel like I can, I'll throw what I got in there. But like I said, I got enough men in my family to pass that stuff right on out to them. Okay, okay. Have you done a live of unpacking your items? Or are you gonna do one? You be getting some good stuff, okay, okay. It was wonderful, Lisa. We had a wonderful drive up. It was peaceful. It wasn't a whole lot of fuss and traffic. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, text me and let me know because I don't always get your notification. Okay, my break is over. What you making, Stephanie? Waiting to see what you're. I know, right, Kale? I'm waiting to see what she gonna do too. Child. Yeah, let us know. I appreciate it. Oh, you might not be able to text me. I ship you tomorrow. I'll watch the replay. Baby, find something to do, please. Okay, okay, don't listen to these people coming in this chat talking about nothing. I don't even know who these people are talking about. Rest in peace, Denzel. People just come in here just to have something to say, child. I don't know who those people are. Okay, okay, don't listen to them. They probably just wishful thinking, honey. Okay, I will. She inside. I'll tell Daryl when I go back in there. I just sat back down.
I know.
What?
They told me this the whole thing right here to relax.
Well, they got all them days to sleep on the ship.
No, they don't.
Ah!
We ain't doing no damn sleeping.
See, look, she unsavory just like y'all sister.
They
See?
better get it all out their damn system right now.
Lisa said, "Hey, twin."
Hey, hey. They better
Had to
sleep
finish
now.
order from Pensacola tomorrow. Do I have pictures? She showed me. I need to I need to get me a cooler or something. One of them. I want one of the cup things. You know what I'm talking about? I'll send you a picture.
And Stephanie, you taking it to Allison tomorrow? I mean, when you get in town? Cause I wanna if you drop it off to her or somebody.
Let's see. She'll respond in a minute.
Who's doing some
Well, that's fine, baby. This is not the news channel. If they want to know what happened to Denzel Washington, they can go look. I don't need you to come on my live
Okay.
saying rest in peace to nobody. Okay?
Who that is?
I don't know who this is. Somebody block JJJ43G, please. Where my moderators at? Yeah, I'll block his ass. This ain't no what you call it.
What?
Let's see. I don't know. It's not there. Hold on, y'all.
So they just be popping up on here.
Yeah, he's a troll. Make America safe for Donald Trump. Well, you go right ahead with your Trump loving self. Because we give no fucks over here about his ass at all.
None.
Sorry, unsavory. Y'all know I'm unsavory. So let him keep supporting the orange agent. You know it is. He don't have nothing else to do up that line. They probably wish Denzel will die, child. I told you he crazy. We don't care about him. Somebody block him. You can't be blocked, but you can sure be reported to the FBI. Apparently you don't know who I am. I can't block you, but I can have your whole situation shut down for good on all platforms. Y'all let him keep commenting so they can track it. Let him keep commenting. Masa, are you in here? I need you to go and take care of JJ for permanent on all of his platforms or her platforms, whoever it is. Yeah, just let him keep talking. Just ignore him so that we can go ahead on it and get him taken care of permanently. But I'm glad that everybody's doing well. I'm glad that everybody had good sales for Mother's Day. I'm glad to hear that y'all still are going to go out for Father's Day, that y'all not discouraged. So I'm happy for you all. Y'all just keep pushing and keep going. You know, keep being encouraged. And yeah, he say
Such a ass.
let him be. Let him keep commenting.
Such a ass.
He got 2 more comments before he could be reported. That's fine. Baby, say goodbye to all your platforms from this point on. Go on and reply again, please. Go on and comment again, please. Y'all let them keep on commenting. Hello, Brenda. How you doing, baby? I mean, y'all showed out for Mother's Day. I'm glad. I'm so glad that y'all stuck with it. And for y'all that feel like y'all didn't sell enough or y'all didn't do enough, show yourself some grace. Show up again and keep showing up. Because we have to remember that every holiday is not the same, okay? What worked this holiday may not work next holiday, but what didn't work next holiday may work for the next one. Okay, so the goal is to just keep going and keep pushing. Remember, you're going to always have different clients, different customers, especially when you're out on doing streets and stuff like that. You're going to always have a different type of clientele, okay? And of course, you're going to have your regulars that are going to continue to come as well. Yep. So I just stopped in to just say hello to y'all. Ain't that much going on. We just relaxing. We trying to debate if we want to walk over on the beach or not. Y'all, it look far from here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. It look far. It look far to you, see? We just keep looking over the balcony at the water like, dang, it do look far. In the meantime, it's not that far, but you see they behinds on the bed. They ain't trying to lay down and trying to get up and go walk on the water. I just wanted to put my feet in the water because my ankles are swollen, y'all. From going. So I'm going to use this time to just relax and come back stronger the next holiday season. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to do Father's Day or not. I might. We'll find out. So yeah. Let me see. Hey, Songbird number 2, how you doing? How them babies doing? I know you doing Father's Day because you done already started on something. You and Still Classy, y'all on it, baby. Still Classy, I enjoyed your live the time that I was in there. I kept having to leave and come back and leave and come back. I miss you too. I'll be back after I get when I come off my cruise, okay? We're gonna be doing some organizing. We're gonna be doing some decorating. I just got to get my whole life together. When I tell y'all already know how them gifts be everywhere. And I'm tell y'all, I'm ahead of the game. Like I told y'all, I was gonna start doing gifts every day. Okay, my job from 9 to 5 is to do them gifts Monday through Friday. So I'm gonna take weekends off. I'm not working on the weekends. So when the holidays roll around, I don't have to worry about it because I'm not putting no labels on nothing. No mother is not gonna say mother. It's not gonna say father. Only thing I may have, I think I have a few things that say Happy Father's Day or number one dad. I have a few of those, but not many. So I will throw them out there. But like I said, I got enough men in my family to distribute that stuff as Father's Day gifts to them. Thank you. Yeah, me too. My sister and my brother-in-law, they invited us to go on a cruise with them, and so I just said, yeah, we'll go. Cause I don't never take no time. I'm always up and rolling. She said she glad that I'm taking time for myself.
Me too.
Look,
I'm
my
glad
sister
she
said,
is.
say sis.
I said I'm glad she is too. Cause she don't never want to. Well, they go somewhere and do stuff, but she need to take some time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Y'all know I'm still gonna be brainstorming. On my downtime in the ship, I'm gonna be in my note system, writing down my organizing plan. Did y'all enjoy those videos I was doing with organizing? Did y'all enjoy those? Would y'all like to see more of those and more in depth of those? I was thinking about probably doing it with my members only, but I figured why not share it with everybody? The good, bad, and the ugly. Like I tell people, they only see what we show them, right? A lot of them, when they get into this business, they don't realize this stuff take over your whole house, and you might be one more bag away from getting put out. Listen, when I tell you those bags and the inventory take over everything, see, people don't understand it. They think that we just that this stuff just fly off, just go. No, this is a never, especially if you do it full time and not as a hobby. Now the hobby is, yeah, okay, y'all don't be putting all that mess in your house if you ain't trying to run no real business. You know what I'm saying? If you just doing it for a hobby, you get what you need and go on about your business. But if you're doing an all gifts for all occasion type of business, you need gifts for everybody. Okay? And then you have some oh, okay, give them some love for me. And when if you're doing, some people just specialize in children gifts. Some people don't even do kids gifts. Some people just do adult gifts. So whatever it is, and listen, be mindful. And I think we need to show more of the behind the scenes so that people will really know what they're getting themselves into. Because you'll be amazed how many people tell me, "Oh my God, I didn't know this was involved. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I didn't know that was gonna happen." Yeah, do your research. I'm sorry, do your research. But I feel like even in doing their research, it's not enough information out there to really, really, really let people know how much work and how much space you need to do these gifts in these baskets. I don't care if you buy your stuff and put it in a basket right away. You still got baskets that you have to house, you know. So I encourage y'all to go ahead on and get y'all stuff out on the shelves. Get them in y'all eyeballs so you can see it. Because if you can't see it, you cannot use it. Okay? Being organized is the key. Knowing where all your stuff is the key. Don't be like me. I had to spend 30 minutes looking for something. And y'all know how that annoyed me. So, yes. If you get your stuff in your eyeballs, it saves you time. It saves you money. You could work more efficiently. And listen, when I tell you them baskets be rolling out, y'all see, I'll be doing 20, 30 baskets at one time because I can see the products. And if I look on that shelf and I only see 10, guess how many baskets going to be the same? 10. Don't be afraid to create a multiples. When I tell you, this man said, "Oh my God, please tell me you have 2 more of these." I said, "I could take you one better. I got 4 of these." He said, "Yeah, because I can't get my mother-in-law something different than I get my mom or my wife, because they're going to be looking at how their gifts are, who got a better gift than somebody else." I said, "Well, baby, all these gifts is amazing, so just pick one. You can't lose." He's like, "Yeah," and then you made it hard for me to pick. We'll get them all the same thing. There you go. I'm going to help you solve that problem. You ain't got to study long at my table. I'm going to tell you. And listen, guys, when you're creating your gifts, make sure your gift tell a story. Because I'm going to tell you something. Me telling the men them stories, that's how them baskets be flying off the table. Okay? And anytime you can let a man think what's in that basket going to get him where he want to be, oh, he mind that basket, if y'all know what I mean. I try not to be unsafe. Yes. Organizing. Document your inventory as well, guys. Document your inventory. Okay? And if you have old inventory that you done had for a couple of years, go ahead and throw it in some of your inexpensive baskets, because you could throw a lot of it in there and sell it for the inexpensive price. And you still clearing out your inventory. You're clearing out what you don't really want to keep holding on to, because you want to replace it with something else. So go ahead and drop it in there. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to not calculate that true price up in there. But sometimes, guys, we got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, okay? If you done had that stuff for 3 years, let it go. Let it go. I said it right here. It's okay to let it go. For a less expensive price than it would have been. Okay? Because that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. So y'all go on and organize them summer toys. Go on and organize them Christmas gifts. Put it all in there. Just get it all out. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm finna show you what I'm going to do. And just because, and you know what, guys? I said that I was going to take time to write down what type of gifts I'm going to be working on each time. I'm not going to just work on Christmas. I'm not just going to work on Valentine. I'm just going to create whatever I pull out of that bucket that day. That's the theme I'm going with that day. Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas, girls, boys, whatever I pull out that hat that day, that's what I'm rolling with. If I go in that hat and I pull out in that bucket and I pull out boy toys, I'm gonna create at least 30 boy toys that day. At the minimum, 30 that day. It could be summer. It could be, just boy toy playing kind of situation. Be summer. It could be Easter. It could be just because it's going. And I feel like that'll keep it exciting. You know what I'm saying? Because if we go and we say, okay, we're going to work on this month, I'm just going to do women. This month, I'm just going to do girls. This month, I'm just going to do boys. Then, yeah, that's easy, but that's boring too. You want the element of surprise too. I do. I know I do. So that's what I'll be doing. What y'all think about that idea? Who's making necktie necklaces? Hi, Nelvin. Welcome in. Hey, Sadonna. How's your foot doing? I done missed all of y'all. What y'all thinking? What y'all think about that? Yes, it's the key. Lack of research is the problem. Absolutely. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't know everything. And God knows I tried to do some research. Whew. I learned on trial and error. And then I found y'all. And I was like, okay, now I'm learning different things from the community. But it's not, to me, it's not enough information out there for beginners. That's you code. I don't do natural air real good either. I don't, I don't do real well. I don't think there's a lot of information out there for new basket designers that's coming along, because a lot of things I wish that I would have known before I got started. Even though I thought I knew something, I didn't. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm gonna be very transparent, because You have a lot of new basket designers that's coming on here and they don't know. And then they see it like, I didn't know I didn't have to buy this. I didn't know I didn't have to buy that. I didn't know where to find different stuff. I didn't know, about the different sales and how they run and all of that stuff. I had no idea. So a lot of my stuff was, in fact, full price. But when I started looking more into it, I was like, oh, this they got a sale on this, they got a sale on that. And guys, I don't know who are couponers in here, but if you can learn how to coupon, that would be amazing for you as well, especially when it comes to our body washes, like the Dove and stuff like that. That's amazing. Now, I don't know how to coupon. I don't. I'll be watching and say, oh, let me see. She said clip this, let me clip that, and hope that when I get to the store, it all work well. I'm not a couponer. I don't know nothing about it. I'm going to tell you that. Welcome in, all new people, whoever just came in. And guys, if you're new to my channel, or if you see, look up and down my chat and see who you're subscribed to. If you're not subscribed to everyone that's in this chat, please take time out to subscribe to them, okay? Thank you. Hello, Betty. Welcome in. So yeah, guys, it's time for us to get it right, and we gotta start being transparent and letting people see behind the scenes that it is not all glory. I can promise you that. It's a lot of late nights. It's a lot of headaches. It's a lot. It's a lot of stress sometimes too. When you looking for stuff and you know you bought it, you like, now where is it? You get frustrated because you know you purchased it. Now you got to stop what you're doing in the middle of designing to go either look for it some more or go buy it. Okay? And we have to learn how to use what we have before we go purchase other stuff. Now, I say that, but sometimes we have to go and buy that one more thing that need to go in that basket too. And you can tell which ones it is. And some of them you can just make it do what it do, like LBE said. But some of them you're like, yeah, I need one more item. And if you look in your house and shop your home and you don't see that item that you could use to fill it in, then you don't have no choice but to go get it. What we talking about today, lady? Hi, Crystal. Welcome in, beautiful. We're just talking. Nothing in particular. I was telling them we need to be more transparent about the behind the scenes. Because there's a lot of new designers that think we just make it look good and maybe make it look easy, but it's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that they wasn't aware of, like how much space in your house these baskets and inventory take up, and how, what to organize, what to buy and how to buy it and all this stuff. See, I didn't know any of that, so I wish that I did know. There's a lot of things that I didn't know that I wish that I knew going in. So yeah, I just honestly think we need to start showing more behind the scenes. And y'all know I'm transparent. Y'all done seen my whole wreck of it all. But now I have to go and get more stuff. You know what I'm saying? I have to go get my house together instead of getting some more stuff. But in this business, we always have to go buy something, right? We just need to start using what we have. And if we can go, if we find a space to put some more stuff that we actually need to have, don't get me wrong, and don't nobody get in my inbox saying, oh, well, while you at the store, you told us not to go, because I'm going to cuss you out. Y'all already know I will cuss y'all out, and I will call y'all out too. Don't get in my live telling me that, or my inbox saying, why you at the store when you said, and for those that got my phone number, don't text me and say, why you in the store when you told us not to go. I'm not telling you to go. What I'm saying is try to use what you have. And if you have to go to the store to get an item, by all means, do what you got to do to make your coins. But don't go get something just because somebody said, oh, it's a penny, or oh, this is on sale, this is 90% off. If you don't need it, leave it where it is. If you put your hand on that item and you cannot make up in your mind in 5 seconds what you're going to do with that item, leave it there because you don't need it. I'm just saying. I do it all the time. I left a whole lot of stuff. I'd be like, okay, what will I do with this? If I couldn't think of a concept, it was right there where it was at. I'll circle back around and look at it again. I left it right there. So Don, I pray that you feel better, baby. So Don, I thought that you was a moderator. Are you a mod? I thought you was one of my mods, Sadonna. Hold on, let me mod you. Hold on. Oh, you are my moderator. Okay, I see it. But yeah, please, guys, please. Be mindful of how you spending and what you spending, because we don't have to go to every sale. We need to get what we need to get. CVS started sale today. My stars are not going to 90% on the robes and the blankets. They are 50%. Listen, I don't want no more robes and blankets. Only thing I would probably want some more robes is if they have a different color than what I already have. Other than that, nope. I'm gonna leave those robes where they are. Use the robes that I have. And when they get real low, then I'll consider the next go around. Because they're gonna come. You need another mod volunteer. Okay, you want to be a mod? Hold on, let me mod you, basket case. Okay, there you go. I'm not gonna be buying all that stuff until I get rid of that. Cause y'all know we racked up the last time. We racked up, was it year before last? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we definitely have to be mindful. You finna go inside? Okay, go ahead. Look, she leaving me too. Look at the trader.
Gotta go, y'all.
Look at the trader. She cold.
I got cold out here.
Yeah, I see it. Where's she at? She in the trade. No, they look so good sleeping that she wanted to go get in on the action. Look. Let me turn around. See what she doing? They were making laying down look so good. Now she want a piece of the action. Stephanie, you on here? Look at your trading sister. Man, why don't you get under the blanket if you want some cover? Is it another one? Yeah, and so y'all know those blankets and stuff. If y'all still got a whole lot of them blankets, don't keep going to get them blankets until y'all get rid of the ones y'all have. I'm talking to myself too. Now, like I said, the only way I would go get it is if it's a different color. If it's a different color, then I may grab one or two. I'm not clearing the shelf, just like I didn't clear the shelf with those candles. My store had plenty of those candles. But my intentions was, and I forgot, so that meant I really didn't need them. I know, right, sis? So I know that I really didn't need them because I said I was going to go back home and count how many red bears I had and how many green bears I had and how many blue candles I needed, right? Because I have a set of blue items that I wanted to get out. And that's all I was going to go back and get enough of. And of course I was going to get some of the cream, the white ones. But that's all. Dropped off my... Thank you, S. Marie. Yeah, so... Guys, it's time until we can get what we have under control. Let's try to work with what we have. If we do not have to go out and purchase anything, try not to. If you have to, okay. Now, there's a big difference between have to and want to, okay? It's a big difference. It's a big difference. And so that's what I'm going to be doing for me and my business now. What y'all do, that's up to y'all. I'm just saying, why keep, if you already got 50 billion robes, why go get some more? If you got 50 billion slippers that we had last year before last, why get some more? When you're still looking at the ones that you have. Now, unless they've already sold and you only have a minimum amount, I can understand you restocking it up. But if you still got a whole 2 walls full of them, leave that shit. Leave that where it is. Leave it where it is. Real talk. Just leave it where it is. Get those sold, get those out the way, and come get some more. Go get some more after you. If you get down to 10, okay? Then that's okay, replenish. If you go get 10, okay? Because that's 10 gifts you can make, right? I'm just saying, 10 gifts. And then, listen, go wait for them to go back on sale again and get you some more. If you want to buy 20, get you 20. And for next time. And then you got some for that particular year and the year following that, okay? If you live where I live, it's hot. And nobody really looking for them rolls now. To be honest, they're not even looking for you to get them rolls even in the wintertime. I don't care how cold a house is. It's still hot as hell outside, okay? And trying to move them like that in this kind of heat, no, it don't always work that way. Now, if y'all got crazy weather like Dr. Lisa have, 1 minute is 90 degrees and then the next day it's snowing, you can do that. But over in this area, baby, no. You can get away with it in Jacksonville better than you can in the Orlando area or even the Tallahassee area. You could probably get away with it. In Miami, maybe, but Orlando, no, ma'am. It's hotter than Orlando. Is hotter than Pensacola. It's hotter than Jacksonville. It's hotter than Tampa. It's hotter than Miami. Okay. So we don't get that different weather like they do. It's hotter, and hot as hell. That's what we get. Now, when we had gotten that freeze or that cold, baby, these people didn't know what to do. Because they had never really experienced it like that. And they didn't experience it like that. So when we got it, everybody was freaking out. They didn't know what to do. It was funny to me because people was going buying up all the bread. I'm like, it's not a hurricane. What are y'all doing? Well, it's going to be freezing. Is it? Is this freezing? Yeah. I didn't understand it. I was confused by the action of the people. But then I had to realize they never really had the temperature dip low like that, you know? Child, these people was turning on their water faucets, letting it drip and drain. I was like, boo. 50 is not going to freeze your water pipes. Yeah, no. 40 ain't. 40 not going to do it either. I'm just saying. They were freaking out, man. You should have seen people in there trying to buy sweat hoodies and sweatpants, and I was like, because don't nobody own it here. You know what I'm saying? It was just funny to me to see. You know about Easter basket and trying to figure out how to organize and store the bulky ones. You talking about the ones that don't, the big ones? The best thing I can tell you to do, the best way to store them is probably on the top of a shelf or something, at the top. I mean, that's how I'm gonna be storing my big baskets. I'm probably gonna put them on a top shelf and try to stack them the best as I could. But the ones that with the handles, that could be a little more trickier. You know, the ones that got the little overhang, like the ones that don't let down. That may be a little more, difficult to do. But what I'll do is sometimes with that kind of stuff, I'll use that to put little items in until it's time for me to use them, for when I need them. And if you're going to be on the shelf, you might always earn your keep. So I'll put stuff in them. I put little stuff in it. Yeah, you can only stack so many with the handles. So, I mean, if you think you can be careful, because they're very fragile. Like I said, I used them to store some of my other items in that I had on the shelf. Because I feel like if you're gonna take up this space, you need to go and earn your keep. I'm gonna put a few items in you and call it a day. When it calls for snow, Tennessee people, yep. I was like, yeah, that's how they was doing. I was like, dude, it's gonna be like a little bit under 50. Y'all tripping. Yeah. So yeah, if you don't have that kind of space where you could use your baskets with the handles, use it to put stuff in. Y'all know we got a lot of little items that we got, like lip glosses, fingernail polish, stuff like that. You can put that stuff inside those baskets, and like I said, if you're gonna have it out like that, that's what I do. I just put my stuff inside those baskets. And like the bigger ones with the handles, like those white ones that we got. Sometimes I put like some socks in them, or like those masks, those face masks. I put them in there. It all depends on how many I have, and that's how I do it. So now I need to figure out a new way to do my other stuff, because my goal is to narrow down to one storage unit versus two. So I was telling my husband that I want to take all that stuff out of my storage unit, put some shelving up in there, take those items out of the box. That way I could see them. So my goal is to put all shelving up, put me a table in there, that if I want to go work at the storage for a few hours, I can. And then I have those items that are in storage I can make gifts out of. Okay? And I say, if push come to shove, if I need to get a smaller storage than the other one that I have, to just store baskets in it, y'all know I'm completely against it. But listen, those Easter baskets that we be making up, and those summer gifts that we can make up, I'm okay with that, because they're pools and stuff like that. Now, anything fabric related absolutely will not go in storage. I will store those baskets at my house. The baskets with the robes and all of that stuff in it, I will store those items in my house. Anything that's got hard surfaces on it can go in storage. I'll put them right on in there. I'll make those baskets up and put them in there and call it a day. Let's see. Or even, I'm working on getting my air conditioner inside my garage fixed. I think it just needs some Freon or antifreeze. I don't know what you call it. I think that's all it needs. Now, that would be a big game changer for me, because I will use those to put my baskets out there, because I know I don't have no bugs, okay? And I know I'll stay spraying just like I stay spraying now, because I do have some toys out there. I have y'all saw my garage, right? I have some shelving units out there, and I have toys out there, okay? So that would be fine for me to put baskets out there. I wouldn't have a problem with putting gifts out there, because don't nobody really go in my garage like that. So that's what I would do. Also have clear ones at Walmart. Oh, you know what? Those zipper bags at Dollar Tree hold a lot of stuff, honey. I got so many bags of shred in one. On our cruise, I got my shoes in one that's sitting inside my suitcase. Listen, I don't use nothing for what it's intended to be used for. If I can find a purpose for it, that's what I'm gonna use it for. And y'all saw those towels, those washcloths that I bought from Hobby Lobby when they had them on sale. I have bought an abundance of those. So I even have those stored in some of those bags from Dollar Tree. I have those stored and pushed in the bottom of a closet. One is under the bed. Listen, they're very useful and they're sturdy to be from Dollar Tree. They sturdy. They are very sturdy. Let me see what y'all saying. I'm just talking. I don't think y'all asked me any questions. I was looking, but I wasn't looking. And see, that's a good idea. Those storage bags you showed us work so well. Oh, the black ones, I love those. Now I got those from Family Dollar. When the Family Dollar store was going out of business, I got some of those. I absolutely love those. Let me see. Yes, those bags are nice. I use them as well. Yep. Oh, y'all speak. No, Clancy, you remember those big black bags that I had got from Dollar Tree that I was putting my loafers and my house shoes in when I was doing my sorting video? When I was putting my house shoes in them, and then I put my loafers in one as well. Do you remember that video? You gotta go back and check it out. But it's the big black bags. But I also use those ones from Dollar Tree, the ones that you and LBE told me about. I did get some of those, and they work absolutely amazing. Yes, they're classy. That's why I got my shoes in, the clear ones from the Dollar Tree. I put it inside my suitcase, and then I put my shoes inside the suitcase. I zipped it up and closed the suitcase. And that's going to keep all my shoes corralled in that one section. You know how sometimes you open your suitcase and your shoes just spill out everywhere? I don't have to worry about that because they're in that bag. They're in that one bag. Yeah, I listen. And see, those washcloths I got just for my home because when my guests come, I give everybody their own set of sheets, their own set of towels, their own set of washcloths and stuff like that. So that when they come, they automatically have it. So after they leave, what I do is wash all their linen. I put them in one of those bags that, the little vacuum seal bags, and I write their name on it. And I store it until they come back. When they come back, it's in the guest room. All I do is open it up, put it on the bed. That way, if you see some hairs on your blanket, on your towel, your washcloth, don't worry, it's yours. It's not ours. So I make sure I try to keep all that separate. So every guest that stayed at our house have their own stuff, and it's sealed away for when they come back. I make sure it's fresh and clean, and I wash it, put it on their bed. Yeah, our brother is snoring, mouth like that. My baby tired, y'all. He working hard. Wait a minute, what big net zip bag that hold a ton? Classy, what are you talking about? You gotta send me a picture because I would love to see those. What net bag? I don't think I seen no net bag. Where do you get them from, Classy? Y'all, this breeze feels so freaking good, I promise you. It just feels good to sit down. I'm trying to wait for Classy to answer so I can see what she's talking about because I need to know what net bag. Big net zipped bag. I don't know what that is. Yeah, tell me what that is. What's she talking about? I wish I could share a picture. I know. I wish they could too. The ones in the laundry section and vacuum bags. Where the vacuum bags are. I haven't seen those. Classy, just send a picture to my phone. I haven't seen those at all. Are you talking about the ones that you and LBE told me about or no? Something different. Yeah, they could make me sleepier too. They gonna be up all night. They ain't going to sleep. Now they behind. They gonna be able to go to bed tonight. Dollar Tree. Are they $5? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'll wait for class to send me a picture because I don't know. Y'all ain't finna have me confused. Y'all know it don't take much. Yes, the ones LBE. Okay, okay. Class of them things not net. They plastic. My sister said they netted. Yeah, and unless it's some more that I don't know about. But the ones that I got, they're not netted. They not netted. But I sure have a whole lot of shred. Y'all saw my haul of my shred. Those I know, right? Crafty Granny. They got me confused too. She said it's netted. Just said no. She did say not. Yeah, I know you said that, but you just said not net. Maybe not netted. But no, it's plastic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they hold a lot. I got like I said, y'all saw my haul with my shred and all of my shred fit in the. I got two of those. Well, maybe I don't have two. I think I have like 6 of those bags full of bags of shred. And guys, when I tell you, hold a lot of bags. Whew, you hold a lot of bags. Mm-hmm. And they sturdy. Like I said, my shoes are in them. They sturdy. They sturdy to be 125. They are definitely sturdy. And the good thing about that is that you can stack them on top of each other too. So I'm always looking for something I can stack. And y'all, I have tons of backpacks. So I'm gonna do a backpack drive. JCD Creations gonna do a backpack drive and get rid of some of them backpacks that we harboring. I'm gonna get rid of some of those backpacks because let's be real. A lot of these schools are going clear backpacks now, and all those character ones. I'm gonna be gifting them. I may sell a few, but I'm gonna sell them as traveling backpacks. I'm gonna be putting maybe a blanket. I think I shared this with you all before. I'm gonna put one of those small blankets and pillow sets in it, along with maybe a puzzle or crayons and coloring book for the kid to do something if they're traveling or what have you, or they're going to stay the night over their granny house or whatever, just to keep you quiet in the car. I'm going to be selling them like that with little things for them to do. The ones that I don't give away for the backpack giveaway, I'll be doing those. Yeah, I'll be because a lot of schools are going clear backpacks. So that's what I'll be doing. Yes. Hey, just gifted, welcome in. Yeah, they're good for inventory, to hold your inventory in. Especially a lot of those penny items that we got. Them little squishy toys and stuff like that. But y'all know I store all my stuff in a Ziploc bag, then I put it in the container. Because I don't want to be digging and sipping and siphoning through stuff. So I'll put like items together in a Ziploc bag, and I'll label on the outside what's in it. And then I'll just pull that Ziploc bag out of wherever I have it stored in. And that way, them little stretchy men. If I know all of those are in a Ziploc bag, and all those little ball things are in a bag, and that's how I have them. And I find that to be so much easier for me Because if I decide that I'm gonna do a little boy's little party bag or gift bag or something, I could pull out all that stuff that's in the Ziploc bag, and how many items I have, that's how many gifts I can make out of that, those items. So, yeah, well, we know you doing Father's Day classy. Oh, you still debating? Yeah, I'm debating. I do, like I said, I have a few gifts left from Christmas. Um, for men that I could put out there, but I already said if it's 105 degrees, I'm not going out there. They could miss me entirely with that. I'm not gonna sit out there in the 105-degree weather with 107 heat index trying to sell nothing that is basket related when I could be in my house sucking up my air conditioner and cleaning up and organizing and preparing for whatever other holiday I'm gonna do, and prepare making baskets. Like I said, I have enough men in my family to give everybody something for Father's Day and for Christmas. Sorry guys, I had got a phone call. So yeah, so I mean, I would like to do Father's Day, but if it's, I'm leaning more towards special order only. Now, last year, I must admit, I did better than I did year before last, and that's because I was only out there 30 minutes, if that, before I had to leave and come home because it had gotten so hot that I couldn't breathe, and I was swelling up everywhere. So me and my husband, we left. And then when we got home, we looked at the heat, at the temperature was 105, heat index was 107. I said, no wonder we couldn't breathe. Hell was right up under the tent with us. No. It's, to me, it's not worth it for me to jeopardize my health out there in that heat like that. It's not worth it to me. But y'all may, like I said, y'all may not be hot like mine is. Yeah, not me. No Father's Day. I'm still trying to organize. Yeah, and I definitely need to organize. I told you real talk. Hi, Carol. Oh, I already said hi to Carol. Okay, Father's Day sucks here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do custom orders. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. Yeah, I'm not answering your call, Classy. If it's about Father's Day. Yeah, hell was under the tent gift girly. It was. Listen. It made me want to get my life right then and there, okay? As I said, if hell this hot, I absolutely cannot go. Yeah, I mean, y'all, it was like, you know how you can see the heat kind of rising, look like it's like the street is waving a little bit. That's that heat rising off of that heat, off that street like that. No, ma'am. That's when you gotta go pack it up and go home. It's not worth. It's not worth my health for me to be doing all of that. Now I can stand the 80, the 90-degree weather, but once you get like 104, 103, 105, no, ma'am. I ain't doing it. Especially if that's the temperature, and you know the heat index is hotter than that. No, absolutely not. And I kept saying, I knew my water started out cold, but man, listen. By the time we put the tent up, my water was hot, y'all. I'm not selling nothing online, Classy, because let me tell you something. Them people not gonna get on my nerve talking about how much is this, and then, oh, okay, and then ghost you after you no, I don't have time for that. Like I said, I have enough men in my family, and I don't have a whole lot of men gifts, a whole lot of men items. I have a lot of those lounge pants. I have a lot of cologne. I have some a few things of tag. I have a few of those toiletry bags, and that's really the extent of of my men's gift. Like I said, I have a huge family, classy. So, and I got a son-in-law. I got boys. I got a husband. We got good friends that we gift to. So listen, I'm not pressed. I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not. Can who send you some pictures of what, classy? So no, we got a lot of men in our family that I could give stuff to. I got brother-in-laws. I got buku nephews. I got nephew-in-laws. Can you send me some pictures of the men? Classy, you trying to be a home wrecker? Huh, class? Oh, classy. Oh, I got somebody for you, classy. She want to know what they say on Marketplace. Oh, on Marketplace, they always asking how much is this? Is this still available? And then they leave you ghost. They don't. They ask you all those questions just to leave you ghost. Oh, they always say send you pictures. Oh, my bad. I thought you wanted me to send you some pictures of some men. I was like, girl, I got some for you now. Hold up. Class, I ain't know. I thought you was trying to be on JCD Love Connection. I ain't know. I finna say, I got somebody for you, girl. And I don't deal around and hang around scrubs. Yeah, they do ask if you can send pictures. And then they send your picture to somebody else and ask them can they make it. Ask me how I know. Ah, I had somebody do that to me. I said no, I don't recreate other designers' work. I said that's their work that they put their time and love into. And if you already requested that they send you a picture and you want something made, you can have them to make their own creations. I don't do that. And I even had this one guy say, well, that's stupid because if you knew how to do it, why wouldn't you want the money if I'm willing to give it to you? Because your money is not that important to me. Apparently, you're the stupid one to think that I'm dumb enough to want to recreate somebody else's work. And I know as a basket designer. I'm not doing that. Call her. She live in the same area. And I messaged her, honey, this guy sent me your picture and want me to recreate your basket. You may want to reach out to him. That's how I operate. I turn anybody up. I don't care. We not doing disrespect out here. Just like these shirt designers and stuff, they want somebody to show them a design on a shirt for them to go ask somebody else to make it. Nope, I'm not doing it. I mean, anybody else can. I'm not doing it. And call the person that created it because I'm not doing it. That's somebody else's work that they put time in, and just because their price is not your price, you want to call around and shop around with somebody else's picture and ask them to do it after they done sent you a mock-up of what they've done for you. No. Because I'm going to message that person and say, hey, they shopping your picture. I mean, why am I going to take money out of somebody else's mouth? And that's their creativity. They took time to do this work up and mock up for you. And you're going to come over here and ask somebody else to do it because you think my price is going to be cheaper. The minute I see that you sending me somebody else's work and want me to do it, guess what? Your price just doubled. And possibly triple. Okay? Because now you don't have no choice but to go back to that person. Shopping around thinking you got a good deal. No. Let me go and tell you. If they told you 25, baby, you finna pay me 55. And they do a front and back, they crazy. But 25 front and back, baby, you'll never get that from me ever. Not on any day. And baby, that's the best. You can go on back to them and let them go on do your shirt. Nope, I'm not doing it. Yeah, Love Connection. JCD Love Connection. Listen, I know a whole lot of people that I can put you on to. And they not no scrubs either, baby. Listen, attorneys, merchant marines, pilots, listen, private investigators, cybersecurity, you name it. I know. Just let me know what you're looking for. But you gotta come correct, cause they on their A game. They on their A game, baby. They ain't finna play no games. So yeah. So yeah, guys, we gonna have to. I'm gonna have to take some time to organize. I know people think it's a waste of time to get organized, but that's my brain can't function in chaos. I can't focus. I can't concentrate, and it really make me nervous. And right now, when I tell you my house is a complete and utter disaster, let me just take a moment and not even think about it. So yeah, it is. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. And like I said, I really feel like we need to do some behind the scene kind of situations, because these new basket designers don't know. They don't know. They don't they don't know what they in for. And I mean, like I said, it's nothing really out there to tell them. Send me one, sis. From no, I ain't sending not nobody to you. Absolutely nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I look at my sister Lisa talking about she want to know. I ain't sending you nothing. Yeah, I mean, and I feel like it's not enough information out there for them, for real, because when I was looking, I didn't know. I didn't see nothing. I was struggling trying to figure out what to do, how to do this, how to do that. Where do I go to find this? Where do I go to find that? So I am going to be trying to do a video, because these are the things that I wish that somebody would have told me. Girl, you know why. I wish those are some things that people would have told me that I had no clue about until the last minute. So I'm going to be making me some tricks, not tricks, Lord. Yeah, tricks and tips. Okay, yeah. Tricks and tips. Lisa, get off my live, girl. Nobody, they don't know. They really don't know. You got shopping tips. You got how to build the basket tips. You got all kind of stuff that's just not on there. It's not on there. When I was looking, I was like, well, why? How do you know this? How do you know that? A lot of people don't know that they need to search their area to find out if they can sell on the streets or not sell on the streets. Some people think that just because they get their peddler's license that they can sell in the city and the county, and that's not true. The city and the county rules are completely different. Now, y'all see where I sell at. If I go if I go 3 parking spots over, I'm in the city. Just 3 parking spots. That's the city. So where I set up at is the county. So if I go 3 parking spaces over, I'm in the city. So I have to use my city permit. That's crazy, right? No, she don't need nothing rocking her, nothing. Listen, Sedona, you talking about my sister, you talking about Lisa? She don't need nothing. She don't need nothing. Sedona, don't do it. But yeah, so people don't know that those things are separate. And some people don't know that you have to have a tent permit. Where I'm at, you have to get a permit to use your tent. I don't know, because the winds be high. I don't know what the purpose is, but in order to use a tent, if you're not doing like an event, and we doing sales like we do, you have to have a tent permit. A lot of people don't know that. And I mean, I advise people, if they're not doing this as a hobby, or even if they are doing this as a hobby, they need to try to get some type of insurance, okay? I would prefer they cover themselves, because there's a lot of people that come under your tent. They can hit their head, they can trip on your tablecloth, They could trip on your table leg, your tent leg. They could, you know what I'm saying? People sometimes they just out to get that money, you know? They out to get that money, and you have to be protected at all times. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. Center one. No, I ain't letting center that. That's the number one question I get often. Can I sell on the street? Yeah, I saw one lady say, since I'm on the grass, it's okay for me to sell. Oh Lord, she's about to get. Yes, yes, yes. And see, in some places, that's true, because the parking lot may belong to the grass may belong to the city or the county, but the parking lot may belong to that actual person. So there are some cases that if you can be on the sidewalk or the grass, or you can't be on the sidewalk or in the parking lot, but you can be on the grass because it's the city or the county. You know what I'm saying? And you're not on anybody's private property. So, but that in some cases, sis, that is true. Girl, I got one. I just seen if she was here. No, I ain't sending neither one of y'all nothing. Nobody. Nobody was still classy. So yeah. So a lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? And these people, these fines are steep, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Anytime somebody can slap $1,000 fine on you and put a flag on your business, that's a problem. And we have to take it serious. We do. You know, it's time out for us just going out taking our chances. Go and get your permits in order. Go and get you some insurance. And do what you got to do. Just call your city, your state, your county, and find out what you need to do, and if it's permitted. You know what I'm saying? Before you even, if you're new and you're in the bushes and you're listening, don't go buy all this stuff without doing your research first. And then you gotta find you a location, ask for permission. Don't just go pop up on these people's stuff, because guess what? If I go and I get injured on somebody's property, I'm not only suing the person that's selling me something and I got injured on your tent. I'm suing you, and I'm suing the property owner. I'm gonna tell you how I get down. No, but for you let this person be on your property to set up, yeah, no. I'm taking you to court too. I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna roll it. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sue the property owner. I'm gonna sue whoever I got injured on, their business, and then I'm gonna sue their persons. So y'all see now how important it is. I'm gonna tell you, listen. I'm gonna get triple for my pain and whatever going on with me, because the way my body's set up, I can't take no blows. Okay. Nope. That might be that one stub of my toe might be the end of me being able to walk on my foot right, because my toe broke in 10 different places. Because because you got these homemade tent holders for weights. No ma'am. I'm finna shatter my bones. No honey. I'm just telling y'all, do the right thing to begin with. And when these people come around and get ready to slap them fines on you, you can whip up your paperwork and say, nope, I'm legal, I got this. You know. And we can't be mad when people tell us to get off their property, because we're a liability. Yeah, we are a liability. What are you talking about? Nobody but class. I'm talking about a man. That's the only man I'm going to send is to you. Everybody got to pay. Sure do. Listen. Everybody. That's why I be trying to be well versed into the law and know my rights, know my responsibilities, know what I can and cannot do, and know what you can and cannot do too. So don't come up to me trying to bully me, telling me just because you work for this place that's passing out these tickets that I don't have any rights because I do. Because I do. So y'all, we gotta be legit out here for real, because even if, like I said, even if it's a side hustle and you're just trying to see if it's gonna work out for you, still cover yourself. Cover yourself with some insurance, something. It don't have to be a whole lot of insurance. And business insurance is very inexpensive. It's inexpensive. And I had gotten my business license when I was living in Virginia. When I was doing cakes and stuff like that. Because, when I was doing jewelry. I was doing jewelry and cakes. And I wanted to go work on the base and set up my table and stuff on base because it cost me nothing but some of my percentage of my sales, which was, I didn't care about that little money because that didn't matter. So I went and set up. They required that I have insurance in my business, but they really was harping on insurance. So when I got my insurance, baby, I was making hand over fist out there at that base in front of the exchange, selling my necklaces and earrings and watches and purses and weekenders, and taking orders for cakes. So yeah, y'all, it pays to be legit. You in a different, you have different opportunities offered to you, and those are different things that you can do. You can get you some grants and all that other stuff, because now you have a legitimate business. So these are some things that we need to be putting out there for the newcomers, because they don't know. They don't know that they don't have to go buy all of this stuff, and they don't know. I didn't know, so I was buying it. And now that I know better, I do better, and I'll pass it on to the next person. So I don't want people to start getting overwhelmed because they didn't know. And like I said, I ran into some basket designers that went about all this stuff, y'all, and they can't even sell on the street. Cannot sell on the street. So now they want to know how you sell your stuff. And a lot of times they asking after the fact, where do you all sell? And the first thing I tell people, don't just go on the street. Check with your city or county and in your state and find out what you can do and what you cannot do. Because not all cities, states, and counties is created equal, for real. So I think these are the important things that we need to get out. Now, people ask me all the time, how do you price your baskets, baby? I don't know. That's something, I'm going to be real honest. I'm not the best at pricing items. Only thing I tell them to do is, what I do is, I write down the retail value. I add that up. I write down how much I pay. I add that up. And I factor in how long I've had it. And then I just meet somewhere in the middle, or I go with the original price. Because let me tell you something, times in it 2, times in it 3 don't always work. Especially for those that go out here, can't catch sales, and their items are, regular price. You know what I'm saying? You can't times 3 a $50 thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to pay $25 for one item, and you putting it in a basket, and you trying to 3 times 3 the retail value of that particular basket, baby, leave it at home, because your ass is not gonna sell it. I'm just telling you what God love the truth. So y'all quit telling people double and triple their price. No. Yeah, that would be ideal, but it's not always feasible for them to do that. Because some of these baskets will be $200 and $300 and $400, and it look like you ain't hardly got nothing in it. So when people ask me, I say, well, first of all, I'm not the best at pricing. However, in order for me to determine close or tell you how I do it. I need to know what you have invested into the basket. What's the retail value? What's your fee for doing it? And go from there. I'm not going to tell you to triple and double and all. I'm not telling you that. Because that shit going to still be looking right there at you on your shelf every time. And am I saying undercut yourself? Absolutely not. But we all know that's not always a good thing to double, triple the price. You might be double, tripling what you paid, but some people say double and triple the retail value. Well, that's not always feasible. If the retail value is $68, you gonna double and triple the retail value for that gift? I'm just saying. That makes absolutely no sense. I will leave that shit right where it is. I'm gonna tell you, I'll walk by it and I say, you said how much? No, I'm not paying you that. I'm not paying you that. Am I right or wrong? Y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong. Now, if the price is reasonable, I can see it happening. But if the retail value is already off the chart, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. If y'all still there, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all agree or disagree? It's fine. If y'all don't agree, I'm cool with you not agreeing. But everybody run their business different. I just feel like it's a lot of misconception when it comes to telling people to double and triple their prices. Are y'all still there? Because I don't see no movement. Did I lose y'all? And I'm just running my mouth and don't know I'm buffering? Oh, okay. You agree. Okay, Gift Girly. Thank you for replying because I just don't think it makes sense. Yeah, we all trying to make money in this business, but we gotta also make sure what we saying makes sense as well. Because to me, if it don't make sense, it's not gonna sell. That's just my opinion. I'm not gonna put $150. I'm not gonna put $150 on the basket, and I only got the retail value is this and that, and if by the time I times it times 3, then it's $150-$200. I'm not doing that because for that type of basket, I want to see what I'm getting. So I don't know. I just think that people need to stop telling people to double and triple, especially if it's not feasible, especially the retail value. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take on it. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna keep. Hi, sis. How you doing, baby sister? So yeah, I'm just out here running my mouth, Maria, saying a whole lot of I don't know what. Because everybody done went to sleep on me. All the slackers done went to sleep. Look at these mugs eating. What y'all snacking on? Look at somebody knocked out, ain't it? Yeah, y'all. So we at our hotel, for those that don't know, that's just coming in. We getting ready to, we're on vacation. And we at our hotel waiting for our cruise sails out tomorrow. Gift Girly, you can't factor in the economy, baby. Let me tell you something about the economy. People pay for what they want to pay for. Let's be clear. If you try to price your baskets and your gifts according to the economy, then your prices should be going up. People has it wrong. The economy has gone up. So why are we selling down? Gas is up. The prices in these stores are up. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I want to know. Everybody keeps saying the economy. If the economy is going up. Everything in the economy has gone up. Your chicken has gone up. Your bread has gone up. So why are we as basket designers trying to lower our prices? Not all families are affected by what's going on in the economy. You know, not everybody is affected. Okay. So if, like I tell people all the time, you don't see people stop going to Walmart. People still going to Coach. People still going to Louis Vuitton. People still going to Nikes. People still going. If they were that affected by what's going on, would they still be going in those stores? Matter of fact, their prices went up. Because I went to buy me a pair of sneakers and they was higher than I ever seen them. And I had a choice right then and there. Do I want to pay this price? Or do I want to go to another store and find something less expensive or less cost effective? See, people that's affected by the economy make wise decisions. They either going to pay the price or they're not. And if they're affected that bad by the economy, why in the hell are you out here buying baskets? Shouldn't you be in somebody's grocery store buying food? Huh? See, we got to think beyond what someone else is doing. There you go. They have to learn how to prioritize. People gonna get what they want to get. And like I'm driven saying everybody's affected by the economy, but some people are not. Some people still living large and still in charge, and you know what I'm saying? They can pay for whatever they want to pay for with no problems. And those are the ones that ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to lower my prices because I think somebody can't afford my gifts. Those that cannot afford them, go on down there to the other end of the table where the affordable gifts are. Don't come up here to the $80 and $90 and $100 baskets. Don't do that. Stay your end parts down there by the $15 and $25 and $20. Or don't buy one at all. I'm okay with that because I don't want you coming to my table spending your grocery money on a basket. Only you know what that's about, not me. You know, they have that choice. And that's why we learn early how to make decisions, wise decisions. You can or you can't. You have a list. It's completely up to you. I'm not going to take the money from your table, but I ain't twisting your arm to come and spend it either. I gotta eat. But make a lot of, let me see. Oh, not lower necessarily, but not make a lot of baskets over $100. Why not? If that's your price, that's your price. Those people that's gonna buy it are gonna come and they're gonna get it. Those that don't, then they already know in their head they can't afford it, so they won't buy it. So why sell yourself short because you don't think enough people gonna come and pay $100 basket for a basket? I'm just trying to understand it because to me, you're running a business, okay? Again, you see Nike now. They ain't gonna say, "Oh, I'm not gonna make $200 shoes because not that many people gonna come and buy it because the economy has taken a hit." They still making them $250, $300 shoes. So what makes you not think that those that want to come and buy $100 basket is not gonna come and buy $100 basket? I'm gonna tell you, my heavy hitters was the first things to go. They didn't want the $30, $40 baskets because they wasn't saying nothing to who that person was. You see what I'm saying? It's certain holidays that those little small baskets just ain't gonna get it. They gonna want those big ones. They want something to make a statement. Valentine's Day, they want something that's gonna make a statement. They want something different. They want something fresh. They want something new that they cannot go buy in the store. And we provide them that. We provide them things. Okay, you can go buy it individually in the store, but it's not gonna be packaged the way we do it. Okay? So that, to me, you already getting a custom kind of gift. Because you can go try and arrange it yourself, but if you don't know how it's done, a lot of people paying for convenience. I know you know that. Because if you go to the Walmart grocery store and then go to the big Walmart supercenter that's further away from your house, the price is going to be slightly different. That's just like going to the gas station closer to the interstate. We all know that gas is going to be much higher than if you drive 20 minutes, 30 minutes into town. That gas is going to be a hell of a lot less. Why? Because it's in demand right there on the end of the interstate. Don't nobody want to get up the interstate and ride 20 minutes looking for a gas station. So what they're going to do is stop at that first service station that they see right off the interstate. Because they either about to run out of gas or they don't have no choice but to stop there. You see what I'm saying? So we have to not sell ourselves short because of what we think somebody may not do. In this business, we have to create with the hopes that they're gonna do what we expect for them to do. Okay? We want to provide a service for them, and we have to design the way we want them to pay. That's just it. Pay delivery fee and tips. Yep. See? And a lot of them be excited that they don't have to figure it out. We're convenient. You see what I'm saying? We're convenient for them, especially the men. They don't know what they're doing. So they come to us and do what? Oh, I'm glad you helped me with this one. I hear that so much. Just like this lad, my husband be cracking up. This man said, Lord, I was praying you was here. Because I didn't know what I was going to get. And I knew you was going to be here, though. And I knew you was going to have something for me. And I make it my business to recognize my repeat customers. So when I'm designing, I also design for my repeat customers as well. Because I know what their wife like, their girl like, their mom like. So I design a certain amount. Because I know those same customers are going to come. And I'm going to always have what they like. You see what I'm saying? So when we're designing, we need to think about our regular customers that we know. She can't have this fragrance. She like this fragrance. And she like this and she like that. Or he like this or he like that. And that's it. I make it my business to even text my customers, how did your wife like the basket? You know what I'm saying? I look forward to seeing you next year, or I look forward to seeing you next holiday. Please keep in mind that I'm a year-round gift shop. All right, what you need, I got it. That's it. So we have to keep those things in mind. And like one of my customers, his mom has Alzheimer's. I know y'all hear me talk about him a lot. He come every holiday. And I already know his mom want a bear. She want a colorful bear and some candy. She because she has Alzheimer's, but that's what she likes. She like a colorful bear, and she like the candy that can melt easily in her mouth. Since I know that she has Alzheimer's, I make it my business to get her some chocolate that will melt quick in her mouth. In case she forget to swallow, in case she forget to chew, they don't have to worry about it because it's going to dissolve. It's going to dissolve. I even, those little baby rice treats. Those teething, I think they teething things, but they dissolve in your mouth. I told him, I said, she liked this flavor. I said, try this on her and see if she likes them. I said, they're for kids, for babies, but for her to have something to dissolve, see if she liked these. She loved them. So now I've added that to her gift because she likes them. Just like you. You want to pay more for watermelon. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. We have to keep in mind we're a business. This is not charity. Yeah, we do charity work. But we're also in it to make what we want to make, right? So the economy, yeah, it's in a rut. But again, people gonna pay for what they want. And some people save for holidays. Like me. I know Father's Day coming up. And me and my husband, I don't like go to a regular 9 to 5. This is my job, right? So I know that whatever money I get, I I pay for my husband gift from my own money, not out of his account. You see what I'm saying? So whatever change I get, I'm putting it aside. His birthday is in January. I got a whole year to save up money the whole year. So when I put that things aside, I know that this is for his birthday, and then I got a bucket for Father's Day, and I put that money in there. And whatever money I come up with, that's what his gift gonna consist of that. So you have some people that go ahead and plan ahead. I hope you're blessed with triplets this year. God's telling me, baby, go on somewhere with that. And if I get pregnant with triplets, it ain't nothing but the good Lord, baby. Because, baby, these things clipped, burned, gutted, and everything else. So I'll just be another Mary. And I will welcome all of them. Okay? So, yeah, guys, keep that in mind. We can't sell ourselves short just because we feel like the economy is going down. You know what I'm saying? We got to do what we got to do. By any means necessary, again, it's their choice. So, baby, please put your price on there. If you want to make $500 gifts, okay, put your five $100 gifts out there. What they gonna do? They either gonna buy it or they're not gonna buy it, right? And if they don't buy it, guess what? Those gifts still live to see another holiday. Now, if it get that last day and you feel like you want to slash your price down some, okay. But the last hour, okay? Nope. Just the last day, they ain't gonna do the last hour, okay? That's what if I decide I want to cut a price, that's when I'm gonna make that ultimate decision within that hour. Or I decide, well, no, you can roll on over to Christmas. You can roll on over to Valentine's Day. You can roll on. I will roll you over, baby, just like a roly-poly. I'll keep rolling you. Okay? So, nope. Make as many of them you want to make. Don't feel like you don't want to make them because you don't think they're going to sell. You have to change your mindset and think positive about it. Okay? Because we can speak life or death into our situation. And if you are already feeling like, no, this is not going to work, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. If your mindset is already saying that you're not going to eat, that you're not going to, be like that. Do you eat powder detergent? Ask your daddy. Ask your daddy, do your mom taste like powder detergent? Ask your mom, ask your daddy, if you have one, if you can find them. Because he probably deserted you anyway. That's why you on here being disruptive. Because you didn't get enough love as a child. Go hug a tree. I got something even better for you. Go. Oh, y'all deleted them. Oh, I'm finna give her something to talk about. Yeah, she need to ask her dad what her mama tastes like. Y'all know I'm unsavory. I got time today. I'm on vacation, baby. And anybody that I'm too unsavory for, y'all go and log out. Because I feel like I'm going to be raw and grown for real. Hi, Antoinette. How are you? I know, Driven. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm just saying. I got time. I'm sitting out here on this balcony by myself, guys, just chilling because the other slackers are sleeping and eating snacks that they're gonna be asking for my snacks later. I got time. I ain't got nothing but time. I don't have the bag tag and bow nothing. I'm just sitting right here. I'm telling y'all, some of these parents should have swallowed or spit out for real. They should have. If I'm sure they would have had they known they was gonna produce what they produced. Some of these people ain't got nothing to do, nothing better to do with their time. And a lot of them need to go ahead on and find a short pier and take a long walk. Yep. Y'all, I lost y'all for a minute. Y'all here? I'm organizing, Shell, listening and laughing at you. Driven, don't you overdo it. I can't wait to see it. Driven, why don't you go live and show us some of your work, what you doing? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, a lot of the behind the scenes we need to be showing. We need to show how our we need to show how our things go from being we need to show how our things are going from being organized to a disarray. They need to know from this to this. This is the work that you got to put in. This is the chaos you got to deal with. A lot of people don't know. So if they don't know, what they going to do? Be overwhelmed, want to quit. And a lot of people, let me see. The last time I went live, it was a disaster. Listen, it's a disaster when I go live. I'm telling you. Yes, I agree. And that's fine. Listen, and I'm going to be honest with you. I think we all a little ADHD, to be honest with you. I really do. I think we all are. I'm behind the scene queen. Hey V, how you doing? Yeah, I know you quit every day, but you keep moving. You keep moving. Hello, welcome in, one of a kind. Yeah, we can't. I think at some point when we all started, we all wanted to quit every day. Yes. Woo! You better talk about that military life, baby, because listen. Whew. Now that right there is a whole another beast, okay? When I was doing my cake and jewelry business and we had to be moving and we were in the military, baby, listen. I told them absolutely I would move that stuff myself. Don't touch any of my business stuff. Leave that whole office, I'll pack it and I'll move it myself. Cause baby, the way they lose stuff and stuff come up missing, they lose it in their own car and at their own house. Stick your fingers and all, tap all your stuff, break up your stuff. It's a whole nother driven. They'll never understand. It's a whole nother beast. Not yet. Tomorrow. I'm on the and we're at the hotel. I'm just on the deck. Y'all hear that wind blowing? My sister went in the house. She said she was cold. She went out first. She went in and got a blanket, and then she went in and got on the bed. Your brother sleep. Hot dog, Mr. Chicken Man is asleep. V. Yeah, he sleep. Y'all, it's so pretty out here. Look. Look at the sky. God is so amazing. Y'all know that? Isn't that beautiful? The sky and everything. We looking over everything. You know what he do. He love to sleep. And I tell my sister them all the time, he gonna get his rest. He gonna get his rest and he gonna get his lunch, and he says. He don't care what I have for him to do. I'm gonna have to wait till he at least get his food, okay? He be telling me already, be texting me what we gonna eat for lunch. Soon as he come help me on the site, but what we gonna eat? Boy, I'm not thinking about eating. I'm trying to sell these baskets. And eating is the last thing on my mind right now? Well, we got to eat something. Oh, now it's we got to eat something because you hungry. That's one thing my husband gonna eat and he gonna get his rest. He ain't finna lose no rest for nobody. Please don't say that word too loud, V. He might wake up from on the and look at the live and see chicken and be like, "Babe, you want some chicken?" No, sure don't. Yes, it is amazing. It is amazing. Verlinda, let me ask you something. Since you're new to basket making, and I am gonna go do something in my members only with, but I got to get enough people to be able to ask, and ask the questions and answer the questions and stuff like that. What do you wish you would have known before you started doing the basket business that you did not know and could not find the answer anywhere? What you wish you would have known? You and Lisa, Dr. Lisa. And anybody else that's in here that's just starting, what do y'all wish y'all would have known that y'all don't know now, that y'all didn't know before y'all started, that y'all wish y'all would have known? Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't know what happened to my timer on my live. It had disconnected and now it's saying 6 minutes. And I know dang on well I've been on here longer than 6 minutes. Can y'all hear me or did I lose y'all? Lord, I'm probably up here talking to myself. If y'all still here, let me know. If y'all still here. Okay, good. I don't know, because I don't know if with the wind picking up, I don't know what's going on. The hustle part of the business is different than crafting. Of course it is. Okay, you said the hustle part of it. Do you mean like selling? What do you mean by the hustle part of it? Are you talking about getting out selling it or going out hunting the stuff down, or what you talking about? Ouch. Let me pick my phone back up. Ew, that'd be a hot as a racehorse piss right here. I hope in chat. I wish I would have known how important location was. In some areas, I do way better than others. Absolutely. And see, that comes with scouting out your locations. You know what I'm saying? Ride around, make sure that you can find you a good location. And I used to say like a busy street or busy intersection, but y'all, I'm on a busy street, and it all depends. For real, it all depends on. You can be on a busy street, but if the people don't come, you can't sell to air. You can't flag them down and say, "Hey, get over here and buy one of these baskets." You can't do that. You see what I'm saying? So location does matter. And what I tell people, always make sure there's a good entrance and a good exit and parking for your customers, because you want them to be able to get to you. And so once you and to find your right location, only thing you can do is set up there and see how it goes. And if it didn't go well for you in that location, go to another location and check it out. Use your downtime to look for another location. I wish I had known that my house would be from clean and organized to a hurricane house of horror. Yep. Hurricane, tornado, anything. Listen. But see, this is why I say we need to show more behind the scenes, so that newcomers won't be overwhelmed, feel like it's only them, only their house being a mess. Because, baby, when I showed my place, y'all saw it. Listen, I wasn't ashamed. I'm going to tell you that. I was not ashamed at all. I wanted to be very transparent and let y'all see what I was dealing with. Let y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all there? My phone cut me out. Yeah, you have to be transparent. I had to be transparent with y'all. Yes, that's what I was thinking about on my live. I should have. Uh-huh. You so silly. Yeah, you have to know. Uh-oh, hold on. Let me see what y'all writing. Somebody else is writing something. Hold on. For me, I wish I would have known the mental stress of it all. It's a whole thought process happens before concept design. Figure out how you want your concept and how to execute it. It is, and that's part of it. That's part of it. And those are things that we can help you with, but not help you with. You know what I'm saying? We could tell you if you like Divine Creation. She go live and she do her baskets on live sometime, and we all be chipping in saying, hey, do this, do that, do this, do that. Oh, that look good, or that look good, or try moving it here, try moving it that. But that within itself could be frustrating too, because you have one idea, one vision in your mind, but we're yet telling you something different. So in this business, if you're going to ask our opinion and our comments, you have to be willing to hear what we have to say, and try it or not try it. You see what I'm saying? You gotta chew the fat and spit out the bones. It could be stressful, but that's where sometimes you may want to write down your concept, and then get your items collected, figure out your basket you're going to put it in, and then go from there. After that, it should probably come natural, flow naturally for you, just placing the items in there. Highest in the back to the, lowest to the front, stuff like that. So yes, I think the more you do it, the easier it will get for you. And when you feel stressed, walk away and then come back. Because if you walk away and come back, you'll have a whole nother mindset of what you can think clearer after you walk away and come back. Because being overwhelmed, it's easy to get overwhelmed, but you have to walk away and come back. I wish I had friends in the area at work, so I can design and they can. Yeah, you so silly. Not so they can do the tent part. I'm mad at you. Driven. Hello, Unique Expressions. Welcome in. I had just cleaned up my house and purged, and I know, but listen. You and I had that conversation, Linda. That shows so much patience and tolerance for Nicole to be able to do that. It does. And and it helps her too, and it relaxes her as well. That's why I say, we ain't got to do this by ourselves. If we're willing to remain teachable and coachable in this business, listen, everybody be willing to help. But don't nobody want to help you if you don't want to hear what nobody have to say. I think I found the ideal location to sell. You most definitely have to walk away. Yeah, you do. And then, like she said, location is very important. If you go and set up at a location and you feel like it's not flowing the way it should be flowing for you, give it a little time, and then if it's really not popping the way you think it should be popping, go try another location. But we have to remember, we have to let the people know we are there, and once the people know we're there, they'll start trickling in a little bit at a time. Nicole is very patient. I have really, yeah. Nicole is amazing. My songbird. So yeah, y'all just have, this business is a learning business, and there's no real right or wrong way to do it. We just have to be able to listen and take what we can use and leave what we cannot use. If we don't think it applies to our business, then leave it alone. If you think you can take something from it, take what you can from it and apply it to the best of your ability. You may have to go ahead and switch some things around,
But other than that, it's a lot of amazing women designers in here, and they share a wealth of knowledge. Just like Esme was showing us how to measure, how to get the bag closest to the size that we need. You know, a lot of that stuff it's trial and error. You just gotta find out. You put it in there like, dang, this bag too big. Oh, this bag too small. After you rip a couple of bags, you'll figure it out. You know. And guys, don't throw away your bags. If they get ripped or torn or something, don't throw them away, because you can use them to wrap your small stuff in it. Okay. So you are learned a lot from the basket community. I'm glad, Belinda. Yeah. So you don't throw away. Don't. If you got shrink wrap, don't throw it away, because you can use it. And you know those bottles that they sell at the Dollar Tree that you can put your bath salts in. You could put that shrink wrap around the caps of that bottle to close it up and make it look like it was purchased that way, to seal your top in. Even those caps that we bought from, even those caps of the sprays that we got from, was it Ollie's, and the tops don't stay on it, you can use that shrink wrap to put around those caps and shrink wrap it onto that bottle, and it'll hold your tops. At least that's what I did. Y'all, I'm frugal, as Still Classes say, I'm frugal. So yeah, use everything. And if y'all got those pool bowls, and those pool bowls come inside those packs, don't throw them packs away. Use them packs. Put some crayons in them. Put some coloring pencils in them. You know what I'm saying? Put something in. Put some lip balm in them. Put your chapsticks in them, and fold them back over and package them just like that. Okay, because that's what I do. Those pool bowls got those, the packs that come in, they resealable. Reuse them. Reuse them for just that. Because I'm going to tell you, I had bought a lot of lip balm from the Dollar Tree. Y'all remember that lip balm? That lip stuff was on sale for a penny. And I put 2 in each pack and closed it on down just like that. I put some crayons in some. I think I got 3 or 4 crayons in one, and I packaged them just like that. Okay, y'all know the little strings that when we cutting down the string that's on those pool bowls, keep them. You could cut those up and put them inside of another gift. You could use them for shred. You could use them for, you know what I'm saying, just something colorful, and maybe one of your flat concepts. Still use that stuff. You want to cut them into little squares and make you some little confetti to put into something, go ahead. That's what I do. I'm telling you. I reuse everything. Everything. Okay? So guys, don't be afraid to reuse that stuff. You done paid for it, you might as well use it. Yeah, absolutely. We don't throw away nothing, V. Tomorrow's trash name is V. I'm trying to throw away. I'm trying to throw away much. What you trying to throw away? Boxes? And I'm gonna tell y'all what be collecting and keeping in your house. I know we said we want to use it for use those display boxes to do gifts in. But listen, sometimes they can get overwhelming too, because they don't break down. You really don't have anywhere to really store them unless you're storing items in them. Okay. So keep that in mind too. Not all display boxes are good display boxes for baskets. I said it right here on my channel. And I'm going to say it again. Not all display boxes are good for gifts. Some of them are just good enough for what they say they are to display. Now, if you want to display some of your items that you got and the box came with it, go ahead. But using them for gifts, you can't always use it for a gift. Majority of them you can, but not all of them. I keep trying to hold this with my hand because I don't think I have my stand. Let's see, everything that's not being used in the next 30 or 60 days. Facts. What you talking about, boxes or trash? What you throwing away? Driven, y'all, I'm drinking me a Michelob Ultra. I ain't gonna drink it on camera because y'all be hating. Y'all can just hear me swallow, okay? This is my brother-in-law beer, don't tell him.
Because me and my sister supposed to be drinking wine, but y'all see where she at. She's a slacker. I'm going to tell her. Let me tell her. Let me tell my twin. Sissy, I thought we supposed to be drinking us some wine. When? No, you ain't waiting for nothing. I can do whatever I got to do. Don't use me for next year. Y'all look, let me show y'all. She's still slacking. Let me zoom in. Yeah. Look at her slack. She a slacker. Y'all see her? She a slacker. I'm finna get up. Yeah, right. Y'all heard her. I'm finna get up. She a slacker, y'all. Yeah, my sister's birthday too, coming up. Girl, listen. I know it's gonna be beautiful, V. I'm so excited. I wish I could be there for her birthday party. Baby, Big Mom be doing it big every year. She listen. Big Mom said, I'm hanging in there. Boxes too, anything that create. Yes. That's what I have a lot of display boxes I'm going to get rid of. Whatever. When I start organizing and I don't use those boxes, they definitely going. I'm going to tell you that right now. They definitely going. Out of there. Yeah, my sister's birthday on the 20, excuse me, on the 21st. We're going to be on that water, y'all. Having a good time for her birthday. So yeah, y'all, if y'all not using them boxes, go and get rid of them boxes. Why are you holding on to them? Because somebody said you should use them? Let go of them boxes. If you're not using them or have not used them, I'm talking to myself too. Because I have some that I haven't used and I kept saying I'm going to use it. But once I start organizing and I don't use them, they going. Oh, child. You listen, because they need help. Hey, Robbie. How you doing, sweetie? Yeah. You have to, driven, because you know how they get. And they'll come and put anything in a box just to fill a box. Percy is doing a drive-by birthday for her on her birthday Wednesday. 550 people will be attending her birthday celebration. They better. I feel like the news media need to come on out there too. For real. Big Mom, and you know, she's well known in the community. So I feel like for her 100th birthday, I think it need to be televised. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I think the whole news media need to be there. I sure do. V, you should go and make that happen. Call them and tell them. Call your local news station. And give me the number. I'll call too. If y'all don't know nothing about this here lady, y'all best to get on it. That's the story of the year, you ask me. And she's a solid pillar in the community too, yeah. Big Mom didn't talk about it. She did what she walked the walk, didn't she, V? Little spunky self. Big Mom said, don't then get old but clothes. That's gonna be so amazing. If you're not crying too hard, could you please video? Because you know I would love to see it. Or go live so we can see it in the community. I never mind, because you're going to be crying. I know that's right. Yeah, I hope they do come. That's going to be a beautiful thing. And make sure, if you're not crying too hard, I know you're going to be crying. Never mind. Don't even worry about it. Because you're going to be crying. But yeah, guys, it's time for us to be real transparent with these people that need to know. Anybody have any more things that they wish they would have known, that they didn't know when they started this business? Besides your house gonna be looking like a tornado went through it, tornado, hurricane, and everything else. And y'all know, like I said, Divine Creations, she, with the 8, okay? Y'all know she get on there and she do them baskets. She'll do a create basket marathon. And I think it's so amazing that everybody go on, everybody be, in attendance, and everybody, enjoy what she do, and they chip in, and it's all about everybody talking too about it.
It's still windy out here.
Uh-huh. It's still when I'm the front gate probably finna call their phone because they just called mine.
Sweet.
I don't know. I couldn't answer because I'm on live. Yeah. Y'all hold on 1 minute. Let me answer the gate. Hello?
There was a time when Burger King was king. But some
I'm sorry, I could barely hear you.
you called out a restaurant, service, and mistakes. Oh, and
You
you
have who at the
we
gate?
needed to do better. And I know, I'm Tom, the president. So we fired the king and crowned you, reinvesting
A
in
delivery for who?
team and Whopper at a time. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
There, behind his phone down too low. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Hold on 1 minute.
Using just an antivirus online is also not enough. Get better protection from
Okay, thank you.
NordVPN now.
Okay, y'all. That was a delivery for me. I ain't even there. All right, that was a delivery for me. That was the front gate calling. When they called my phone, I couldn't answer because I'm on here talking to y'all. I don't know why my timer keeps starting over. That is so weird. I wish I would have known that I would have to get another storage unit. Yeah, V. That just means you got to get out there and get that stuff sold and get rid of it. How did the yard sale go for you? Did it go well? It's getting dark now, y'all. Did the yard sale go well for you, V? But if y'all, I'm sure everybody on here know who Divine Creations is. Y'all go over and check out her channel. Y'all see her doing some amazing designs. Y'all might even be able to get some ideas. Y'all may get some encouragement. She may sing a little ditty or two, She has an amazing voice. Y'all so will be blessed. If y'all watch any of them lives the way she been singing, y'all gonna definitely be blessed. I can tell you gonna probably cry and shout a little bit too. But I can assure you, you will be encouraged for real to just keep going. It's a lot easier to give up than it is to keep moving, right? So we had to make up in our mind. We had to change our mindset, our heart posture, and set our determination level to what we expect to get. What? You haven't heard Songbird sing? Well, I call her Songbird. None of y'all call her that because it's going to be a whole situation, okay? I'm the only one to call her and my niece that. Those are the only two people. So listen. Don't y'all go over there talking about Songbird. How you doing? No, ma'am. No, sir. Because I'm going to cuss y'all out. I'm trying to tell you. If y'all think I'm unsavory on my channel, I'll be unsavory on other people's channel too. I don't have a problem with that. All they can do is block me. Listen, Linda, go over to her channel and listen to some of her older lives, baby, because she will sing. She has an amazing, amazing, amazing anointed voice. You're going to be crying. You may shout. I know you probably get your shout on, Verlinda. So, yeah, you will be blessed. Your heart will be blessed. Verlinda, don't... I love you, and don't make me cuss you out, Verlinda, because I know you love the Lord. Okay? But don't do it. That's not y'all songbird. That is my songbird. Y'all better not get it twisted. Yes, Nicole. Divine Creation. I thought you heard her sing before, Verlinda. You sure? I'm almost positive you did. Well, you missing the treat. Go on over to her channel and check it out. Oh my God, you gotta go listen to her. And you know what I like? Sometimes she be designing and she'll just break out in song. That's how you know it was just in her spirit to drop that song. Who else on here? Robin, you laughing at me? Who else on here? I know everybody heard Nicole sing. If y'all, what Linda? I know she does Bible study. Yeah, I don't know if she sing on Bible study now. I don't know because I ain't never been on her Bible study, but I probably was somewhere being unsavory. But on her live, she be singing, so you can go on her channel and listen to some of her live. I wish I knew of a live where she was singing, baby. We all was crying on that song. Yes, V, you got to go over there and listen. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna tell her to find me one of her lives. Send me one of her lives that when she was singing on. I'm telling you, she bless your whole soul. Driven, you still on here? Driven, you better tell her. Who else on here heard her sing? I know y'all probably been dropped off because I've been running my daggone mouth. This live, my count just keep starting over, y'all. What is that about? Do y'all know why my thing keeps starting over, my timer? I'm finna make these slackers wake up. Now they ain't gonna be able to go to sleep tonight, and I'm gonna be ready to go to sleep. They sleep, y'all. They getting on my nerve. They don't act. They ain't acting right. Yeah, this man that's he is a house down like in the parking lot. Is a few houses down where we could look at, and this guy he been in that hammock sleep for a long time, y'all. He enjoying that breeze out here. He is sleeping so good on his hammock. It's just a swinging, the wind blowing it with him in it. You don't know what, Driven? I don't know what this thing is right here. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this live because I don't know what my timer's doing. I don't know what's going on. But I'll be doing some behind the scene and some what do you wish you would have known type questions. What time are you guys cruising? I don't know, but our check-in is at 10:30. I think we cruise out about 3:30. Yeah, the wind ain't playing out here. We right by the water too. I don't know what's going on. Now, I know daggone well I've been on here longer than 33 minutes. I tell you what, they better not be trying to cheat me out of my time. I know that. And it's getting dark. Yeah, I see it got dark out here. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to get on off of here. I'm going to go in here and wake these slackers up so we can get this party started right. I'm gonna get y'all brother to drink this hot beer that was out here that I thought I was gonna like and don't like. So I'm gonna get him that, and I'm gonna get me some wine. Yes, your girl gonna be drinking. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. And when I get on the boat, I'm gonna get me some brown. At least I think I am. Y'all always say I'm gonna do stuff and then don't do it, right? I be slacking sometimes. Sometimes the only brand I get is a Coca-Cola. But I'm on vacation, so I probably will definitely partake. I put the link to my church in the community post. I had to speak today. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm proud of you, V. I don't know why you keep running. You fast, but the Lord is faster. Thank you, Driven. I appreciate it. All right, guys. I'm going to get on off of here. Until the next time, guys, be the best you can be. Don't stress. Allow God to handle the rest. Y'all get in there and clean up, organize, make Father's Day gifts. Do whatever y'all need to do. Rest or not. And go and do what you got to do for your next phase and on your next journey. I'll be talking to you guys later. Until the next time, guys, think of any questions that you may feel like you want to answer, because I'm going to do a Q&A to the best of my ability. And I'm going to also do one for my members. I might just do a video, because the last time I did a live with my members, only one member was in there. So hell, and me and her could have talked over the phone, because she has my number, right? So that's why I have not been really going live inside my members only group. So I'll just start probably doing some videos, okay, and putting them in there. What you laughing at, V? V, what's funny? When I said it was only one member in there, it was. It absolutely was only one, and that was Lisa. So hell, me and her talk on the phone all the time anyway. So whatever questions she would have had, I could have answered them questions for her on the phone. So interaction is very important, and if I can't have anyone to interact with, how am I supposed to spread the word? You could have talked on the phone. Yeah, we could have. So, yep. All right, guys. I'm really finna go this time. I'll see y'all next time. I love you guys. Be safe. Do what you got to do. Make sure you rest. And stay blessed, guys. Until next time, I'll be talking to y'all. Mwah.